Hi guys, Kevin here, and hope you're having a great day. Very cold up here in Canada, so what better way to enjoy an app like ShowBox? So I'm going to show you this one for movies and TV shows. Also shows you entertainment news on the left there. This is your opening page. Also you can view trailers for movies and also TV shows, movies. So yeah, it's a full featured app. So this one requires mouse toggle. So when you press your play pause button twice quickly, it's going to pull up the little cursor there you can see. And then your fast forward and your options button on the remote will be your page up and page down. So I'm just scrolling with that. Here you want to read a little bit of news here, you can just do that with those buttons. Then when you hit the back button, it's going to get rid of the mouse toggle. So just press it again and then play pause button again twice to bring it up again. So that's kind of how you navigate the app. So this is showing on a Fire TV, but also works well on Fire Stick, Android, and on Android it would work probably a little bit better because it's designed for a touch surface. So here I'm going to watch Jurassic World, a new trailer. Just going to choose my Silk browser as my browser for YouTube here. It's going to pull that up. And the Silk browser has its own cursor, so I'm just going to navigate around with that. Press the play button. And just going to skip the ad and go to full screen. Oh, accidentally fast forwarded, but you get the idea. So it works well. Back button gets rid of the cursor. Go to Silk and back to the app. Play pause button brings up my mouse toggle. Now I'm just going to navigate the page here, so you can go into the right, you can see the see all for TV shows, movies, and trailers. So you can do it that way. So see all for the top movies. And there you can see nice big thumbnails, nice layout with some current movies. I'll show you here A Bad Mom's Christmas. So you can pick your resolution, 360, 480, 720, very simple. Or you can hit the three lines to the right, pick your server. Important to have a VPN if you're using torrents, because they are a little more liberal with getting your IP address. And here you can choose your language. So for subtitles, so very simple. And then you can choose your player. So if you have VLC, MX player, I'm just going to use the built-in Android player. But there you can choose one if you like one better than the other. Now we're going to close. And I'll try 720. You can watch now or download. So I'm going to do watch now. And just show you. Takes a few seconds to load the source. And it just goes right into the movie. I'm doing a voiceover, so there won't be audio, but there is audio on the movies. So it works well, fairly quick, depending on your connection. You got your rewind, fast forward, and play. So let's say you want to skip a few minutes, get out of the credits here. Very simple, press play, and there you go. Good quality movie. So back button. And there's also a search in the upper left there you can see. Also to the right you can sort, but we'll show you the search here. So very simply you can type whatever you want in there. Press next to do the search. And the far upper left, the three lines, you can click on there and just go to things probably a little bit quicker. The trending, the movies, TV shows, etc. So this is your TV shows section. So let's say you want to watch Big Bang Theory. Just going to scroll down with the fast forward button. And also there's info, add favorites at the top. So just a quick little synopsis on the show or the movie. And you can also add it to the favorites. I'll show you where that is in a second. So now I'm just going to scroll down. So you can choose your season there to the upper right. So you want to go to season 10. And then you have all the episodes for season 10 right there. So I'm going to choose number 3. And you can either play as a default or you can choose your resolution. Watch now. Same thing, going to get the source ready and play it. And this is just using the built-in player, as I said before. Take a few seconds depending on your connection. High speed is definitely recommended. And there you have it. So I haven't seen any ads for this one, obviously no commercials, so great app. And now we can go back up to the 3 lines in the upper left. And there's a favorite section, so there's the Big Bang that I just added. So fairly simple. Now let me show you how to get this installed on your Fire device. And this will be a Fire TV, but same as Fire Stick. Okay, so install it. This is your home screen. Just going to go all the way over to the right to settings. So this is if you've never sideloaded or loaded an app before. You just want to make sure your apps from unknown sources are checked. So developer options, and just make sure that is on. You can definitely leave it on if you continue to download different apps or APKs. Hit your home button over to the left to search. And you want to get the downloader app if you don't have it already. Just start typing down and it'll populate there. And when you click on it, it'll say get it, but I already have it. So once it's downloaded and installed, then you can just click open. And you want to put in a URL. You'll have a notes section here. If you're first opening it, you can hit OK. And this is the website for my, or URL for my website. That'll be a link in the description, but you can get all kinds of APKs there. So upper right will enable JavaScript, so you can see something on this page, otherwise it's going to be blank. So just make sure that's enabled. So first we're going to get the mouse toggle. I'm going to show you how to set that up. This is all you just have to install once if you have it already. And once it's installed, it's just going to be started up automatically on your Fire TV when you start it. So we're going to download that and install it. Very small file. So go down to install. So on any app, you can press the play pause button twice quickly and it'll pull this up. So you want to make sure the status on the bottom says started, and you want to make sure your ADB settings are on. So actually I should show you how to do that first. I should have shown you before, but it's right where the developer options are. So mine's already on, so it says started, but I'm just going to show you where that is quickly. Otherwise it'll say starting and it won't say started. So back to device, developer options, and just make sure that top one, ADB debugging, is on. That is all you can leave on. So then we're going to go back into the mouse toggle app. That's going to be under your apps and games, under see all. Usually near the end, but there it is. Now you might have to toggle that on and off, but just make sure it says started there in the lower left. So I'm just going to show you here. I stopped it. I'm just going to select the button again, press enter to toggle it back on. There it says starting. And it just takes a few seconds. And this you just have to set up once. And there it started. So it's all good to go. You don't have to go back into the app again. It's all going to do it for you every time you turn back your device on, your Fire Stick or Fire TV. So now back to the downloader, we can delete that APK. So you can go delete and delete just to take it off your device. Back button, go back to the main site. And now we're going to get the ShowBox app. So the APK, there it is. So we're going to download and install that. And there's really nothing to set up. So once you got this installed, it is good to go, just as I showed you before. So almost done. And just a nice app for your collection, so definitely worthwhile to have. So go down again to install. Take a few seconds. Okay, now it's all done. You can go to open, and there you are back in the app. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll try to have some more out this weekend. I appreciate you taking the time to watch it. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Hit the bell icon so you can get notified when I do have another video. And we'll see you on the next one. Take care.